Welcome back, kids. Today is our class of March the 31st, and today's objective is I can add and subtract money. Okay, this video is going to be very short. It's as a way for you to remind you, or you remember how to add money. Okay, remember that when we are adding money, we have two options. The first one is to add cents first and then the dollars, right? So for example, if I have, I want to add a $1.50 plus, I'm sorry for the drawings that they're a little bit terrible today. And I have to add $1.50 plus $2.70. So the first option here is to add the cents first and then you add the dollars. So you're gonna add first 50 cents plus 70 cents, and that gives you a total of 0 plus 0, 0, 5 plus 7, 12. Okay, so that gives me a total of $1.20. Okay, why $1? Because every time you make 100 cents, that's a dollar. In this case, the 1 would be in the hundreds place. So all of the numbers in the hundreds place, that is going to be your dollars. Okay, remember to do the dot. So we know that these 20 cents are just a fraction of a dollar. Okay, and then we add the dollars. It would be $1 plus $2. That gives you a total of $3, right? And then you have to come and add these $3 plus this $1.20. $3 plus $1.20, that gives you a total of $4.20. Okay, that would be the answer. The other way you have to add is to make like a usual addition. Remembering that you're adding is dollars or money and you're not adding any number, okay? So a normal addition would be you place the numbers properly, giving the place of dollars and giving the place of cents. So $1.50 plus $2.70. Look that you're giving or acknowledging or presenting to me that these are the cents and they are organized properly, and these are the dollars and they are organized properly, one under the other, okay? And then you add normally 0 plus 0, 0, 5 plus 7, 12. You carry 1, and the dot, you pass it just like that, okay? 1 plus 1 plus 2, 4, and the answer would be $4.20, okay? Remember, all of the numbers that you see in the hundreds place, let's imagine that this dot didn't exist. Now, the numbers that are in the hundreds place are going to be your dollars. Why? Because every 100 cents, you make $1. I recommend for subtraction that you do it like a normal or usual or regular subtraction, okay? In this case, they're asking us to subtract $50 from $12.90. This would be the case, for example, if you go to a supermarket and you pay this amount of money with $50, okay? So that means that you're gonna get change in return. You're gonna get money back. What I recommend is that you use the regular subtraction. And when you're doing the regular subtraction, it's very important for you to keep in mind that when you have, for example, this 50, how many cents do you have in those 50? Correct, you have 0 cents. And for you to do that subtraction, you have to acknowledge those 0 cents, okay? So 0, 0. We have to do this, otherwise your subtraction is not going to be properly or correct. And you're gonna subtract those $50 from, now you can organize the dollars in the place of the dollars and the cents in the place of the cents, okay? And now you can subtract. 0 minus 0, 0. 9 minus 0, can you do that? You can't, so you go to the next, to your neighbor, but he cannot provide you with a 10 either. So you go to the 5 and you ask for 110. Now here you're gonna have 110, but this one is going to give you a 10 here, so you can subtract this 9, okay? 9 minus 10, now you can do it, is 1. The dot, don't forget to do that. 2 minus 9, 7. And 1 minus 4, 3. Okay, so your answer would be $37.10. Don't forget to draw or to do the money symbol. Remember that if you don't do that symbol, we're going to be talking about any number at random. And the idea here is that you acknowledge that you're talking about money. Okay? Well, that's it for today. I hope you understood how to do it. Anyways, I'm going to be in the chat if you have any questions, okay? Bye-bye.